Hallo allemaal, welkom weer terug bij een gloednieuwe video hier op dit kanaal. Mijn naam is Jasper en vandaag ga ik weer mijn Pokémon kennis testen door middel van een paar quizjes die ik heb gevonden. Ik heb 4 quizzes openstaan die we gaan doen, dus ja, ik heb er zin in. Welcome to the Ultimate Pokémon Professor Quiz. Do you think you're a true Pokémon Professor? Pass this test and show me. This test is slightly challenging, but if you're a Pokémon Professor you should be able to solve it, right? There are many Pokémon Professors in the Pokemon world, such as Professor Elm, Professor Birch, Professor Rowan, Juniper, Sycamore, Kukui, Magnolia, and the most important of them all, Professor Oak. Can you surpass them? Well, I certainly think I can. Zubat has appeared in every generation so far. Nee, dat is niet waar. What is Slacken's base stat total? 650, I guess? How many Ultra Beasts are known? 11 volgens mij. A is Chansey's base HP. B is number of water types introduced in Gen 1. Oeh, A plus B. I would not know this, so ik ga gewoon gokken. Headroom is Psychic Fairy, ja. How many Steel Fairies exist? Volgens mij 2. How many Fire-type Pokémon? How many Fire-type Pokémon there are in Gen 1? Doen dus dan ook de evoluties erbij? Want ik denk 11. How many Bug-types are introduced in Gen 5? Gen 5 had wel echt heel veel, I guess 15? How many Dragon Ground-type Pokémon are there? 4. Shuckle has the highest base defense of all non-mega Pokémon. Dat is true. Happiny comes from Gen... welke Gen hadden ze nou? Baby Pokémon. Geïntroduceerd. Was dat... Oh, Gen 2 of 3? Ja, dat is Gen 3 sowieso. How many Dragon Poison types are there? Dragon Poison. If I'm correct, there are none. But I will say one. What is Pupitar's type? Rock Dark. What is the first Pokemon ever created? Well, that's easy. Dat is Rhyhorn. What is the number of abilities non-affected by money? I don't know. A is number of ghost fire types. B is number the base HP of the Pokemon who has the second lowest one in the entire Pokemon history. Dit is lastig, man. Holy shit. There are 3 bug steel Pokemon. Yes. Wait, zeg je dat nou goed? Ja, zo vast wel. How many Pokémon that are evolutions of Pokémon from previous Pokémon exist in Gen 4? Wel 5 tot 10 hoor. What is the name of the ability which protects your Pokémon against secondary effects? Is dat Aromaval? Dat komt me veel te bekend voor namelijk. In Gen 1, Poison is super effective against Bug. Well, that's false. That's not true at all. A male Gardevoir is legit. Nee, want dan wordt het een delayed. Bomb Berry exists? No, never heard of that. Currently, what is the rarest type? I would say dragon, but ice. Yeah, I would say dragon. What does conversion to as a Z move? The fuck? Is it true that Choco can give you a berry juice in Gen 2? Well, ik denk omdat dit zo specifiek is dat het wel waar moet zijn, eerlijk gezegd. A is number of the letters of the diester Pokémon. B is number of types in Pokémon. Submit answer. Mijn score is 12. Wat een afgang. Shit man. En dit moet binnenkort met Nathan en Tom een podcast gaan starten over Pokémon. Sorry gasten, het spijt mij ontzettend. Maar we hebben nog een paar quizjes. Dus laten we doorgaan naar de volgende quiz. Alright, we zijn aangekomen bij de volgende quiz. Which of these Pokémon can evolve into Charizard? Dus Charmander, continue. What mobile Pokémon phenomenon was released in 2016? Well, that's obviously Pokémon Go. What is the name of this cat? Nou, dat is Meowth. Dat is Team Crockett. De Pokédex. De Pokéwebs, of course. By defeating gym leaders. Which Kanto gym leader specializes in rock-type Pokémon? I think Brock, yes. Which Pokemon type is Misty's specialty? Where can trainers take their Pokemon to be healed? Well, Pokemon Center. Which Pokeball type has a 100% catch rate? Well, that's a Master Ball. Which Pokemon is known for carrying a leak? Far-fetched. Which of these Pokemon is not an electric type? Porygon. Which of these game series feature Pikachu as a playable character? Super Smash Bros? Yes. Which of these flower Pokemon is a final evolved form of Oddish? Bellsprout. Is it Bellsprout? Oh, Blossom. What region is featured in Pokemon Sun and Moon? Well, that's Alola. Alola. What is the title of the game in which you photograph Pokemon in their natural habitats? Pokemon Snap. Snap yet? Which Pokemon is known as a trashy Pokemon? Garbodor? Yes, hoppa. Kijk jongens, we komen weer terug. Tot nu toe hebben we alles goed. Which of these Pokemon matches with Bulbasaur's type? Grass Poison. In the games, what item do you need to identify ghost Pokemon? Is that on Sylph Scope? How many moves can a Pokemon know at any given time? Well, that's 4. What effect does a rare candy have on a Pokemon? Raises a Pokemon's level. Which of these Pokemon is not based on a rabbit or bunny? Dat is Vulpix. Which were the first 2 Pokemon games? Is that red and blue? Which of these Pokemon closely resemble a Plesiosaur? Denk Lapras. Ja, hoppa. Kijk jongens, het gaat goed. What do Togepi, Cleffa, Magpie and Bonsly have in common? They're all baby Pokemon? Yes. Which of these fish needs the most candy to evolve in Pokemon Go? Magikarp. Die heeft echt fucking 400 fucking candy nodig. Het is echt fucking bizar gewoon, though. Which of these abilities does not cause the sleep effect? Supersonic. Which of these monkey Pokemon is a grass type? Ooh. Pansage, of course. Which of these dog Pokemon is part of the legendary beast trio? Suicune. Kan je nou echt zeggen dat hij een hond is? According to the anime, at what age is someone eligible to become a Pokémon trainer? 10-jarige leeftijd. Ik wou dat ik op 10 jaar het huis uit kon en Pokémons kon gaan vangen. Which of these moves is not a bug-type Pokémon? Fissure? Yes. On what video game platform did the Pokémon games debut? Is that a Game Boy? Yeah. Oh boy, it is the Game Boy, boy. Okay, who voices the title character in the Detective Pikachu film? Dat is Ryan Reynolds, aka me. Which Pokemon is based on a kitsune from Japanese folklore? What the fuck is a kitsune? Nou ja, aan deze afbeelding te zien denk ik dat het Ninetales is. Ja, hoppa. Nog 12 vragen, dames en heren. Let's go! Which rare Pokemon was rumored to be found under a truck, though it could actually only be gotten through official Nintendo events or glitches? Mew? Yes. Which of these cannot cause evolution in a Pokémon? Winning a certain number of battles. Het zou me echt helemaal niks verbazen als dat gaan toevoegen, eerlijk gezegd. Why was the Electric Soldier Porygon episode of Pokémon anime banned? Nou ja, het zorgde voor epileptische aanvallen. Which of these is not the name of a Pokémon game? Pokémon Z. In Pokémon Go, which of these Pokémon can only be caught in Europe? Oeh, dat zou ik niet weten eerlijk gezegd. Is dat Farfetch'd? Oh, het was Mr. Mime. Wait, maar Farfetch'd kan ook gewoon worden gevangen. Dus Pokémon games usually begin with the user choosing from 3 starter Pokémon. Which of these is the correct trio of starters found in Pokémon Gold and Silver? Dat is Chikorita, Cyndaquil en Totodile. How many species of Pokémon were in the first generation of Pokémon? 151. Boom! Chakalaka, jongens, we zijn helemaal back. In what year were the first Pokémon games released in Japan? Is dat 1996? Ja. Which version of the early games was most directly inspired by the anime? Pokémon Red. Pokémon Yellow? Ik heb nog nooit Pokémon Red, Blue of Yellow gespeeld. Of Green. Nog nooit. Gewoon nog nooit. So you can hate me or you can love me, maar ik heb het nog nooit gespeeld. Which team does Candela represent in Pokémon Go? Team Mystic? Team Vela. In the original games and early seasons, of the anime. What do the towns have in common? They each have they're named after colors. I would never have guessed that, man. As of 2019, how many Pokémon films have been released in theaters? 23. Oké, dames en heren. 44 van de 50 vragen goed. Hey, hoppa. Guys, ik zei toch dat we terug zouden komen. Ik zei het nog, maar niemand van jullie geloofde in mij. En nu heb ik jullie bewezen dat ik het wel kan. Nou, en dan, dames en heren, zijn we aangekomen bij de allerlaatste quiz van vandaag. Wie is deze Pokémon? Armaldo. Anorith? Is dat Sandshrew? Ja, dat is Nidoran, Squirtle, Togepi, Xatu, Quagsire, Shelgon, Onix, Lillipup, Rowlet. Oh shit. Oh fuck. This dragon type chap is called Salamence. Bulbasaur. Is that Clefable? Well, that's Diglett, Raichu, Oddish, Slowbro. Oh, dit was Clefairy. Ja, Rowlet. Oké, dames en heren. Ik hoop dat jullie deze video leuk vonden waar ik mijn Pokémon Kennis heb getest. Die eerste paar quizjes. Sorry als jullie zwaar hebben gecringed. Ik heb zelf ook gecringed, want dit moet dan een fucking podcast gaan starten over Pokémon. Binnenkort gaan we trouwens een pilot opnemen. Wil je die pilot nou horen? Dat kan, maar alleen als die pilot gelijk goed is. Anders is het zeg maar voor ons als persoon een pilot. En zal de eerste aflevering pas een aantal weken daarna online komen. Dus, ben je nou benieuwd naar de podcast en naar de volgende video? Like en abonneer en dan zie ik jou later.